Okay, Whoniversals 2019, July 2024 video. Okay. Exciting news! Hang on, I think with all this setup preparation I've lost the energy. I wonder if mine... Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, the day of recording, it is Saturday the 13th of July 2024. Today, big finish. Did I just do that? But first of all, and that is the news that Jodie Whittaker will be returning as the 13th Doctor for brand new twice monthly audio, not twice monthly, one every 2 month audios as the third. I'll start again. And that is, and the news, surprisingly, it's twice monthly, not twice monthly. Surprisingly, it's one every 2 months instead of, but whatever. And that is the Fugitive Doctor is actually going to be making one appearance, and that's the, which is confirmed to be featuring the Fugitive Doctor appearing in that story ahead of her spin-off, but and that's the and it. What I like Bernie Summerfield, so what is it? Well, that's that and the upcoming War Doctor release next month with Samuel West's Morbius will be another one to add to the War Doctor stories. I'll have to add to that ranking along with the War Doctor Sontarans versus Rutan story from April, and the last two, along with Sontarans versus Rutans 4 and the upcoming War Doctor story with Morbius, played by Samuel West, coming up next month. Along with next month's War Doctor story with Samuel West's Morbius and the April Sontarans versus Rutans 4 War Doctor story. That's another story to add to my... that's another story to add to my War Doctor ranking alongside the 6 War Doctor and War Doctor Begins audio. Along with Sontarans versus Rutans Born to... Is it Born to Die? In name only. Along with Sontarans versus Rutans in name only, and next month's the War Doctor meeting... But yeah. Exciting times ahead for few. So yeah. That's exciting. I was actually really excited. Honestly, I am excited. I might... And that being Matt Smith and Pete Duff. As well as also the 10th Doctor in one or two. As well as also the 10th Doctor in one of those before David Tennant jumped on board. Actually, that is interesting. The 9th, 10th, and for a few... with Christopher in some sort of audio drama. I've definitely... Although the 10th Doctor Chronicles were probably produced around the same time David Tennant came back for the 10th Doctor, so the 10th Doctor adventures had already started or would start shortly after. But so far the 11th and 12th Doctor Chronicles are coming towards the end, or the 11th have come to the end, and with Fugitive of the Dalek. No, that's the first Doctor one. Victory of the Dalek? Victory of the Doctor. But the 11th and 12th Doctor ones are coming to an end with Jacob Dubben's departure from Big Finish. But what I was surprised with is that they haven't done a 13th Doctor Chronicles box set, but we are jumping straight into the 13th Doctor Adventures next year with Jodie Whittaker back as the Doctor, the 13th Doctor, with Mandip Gill at her side as Yasmin Khan, which is exciting news. Yeah, what? What? No, cut this whole little bit. I think we're back. But what I was to do the Doctor Adventures rather than the Doctor Chronicles box. In the case of the Stephen Noonan First Doctor Adventures, that's sort of like a soft reboot following the David Bradley ones. I say soft reboot of the First Doctor Adventures range, not so much the First Doctor's era as a whole. Well, when I say soft reboot of that particular range, where you had the David Bradley First Doctor Adventures and then the Stephen Noonan First Doctor Adventures, but both are called the First Doctor Adventures, but they're starting again with Stephen Noonan's box. It's a bit of a soft reboot for the number. It's like the Bad Wolf era of Doctor Who renumbering series 14 to season 1, if that makes sense. But yeah, that's alongside. Thank you so much for watching this. Thank you so much for watching this news video, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. Thank you so. Oh, and before we go, a little bonus fact that after John Hurt's War Doctor, the Fugitive Doctor, Joe Martin, will actually be the shortest gap. No, hang on. Oh, and before we go, a little quick fact that the Fugitive Doctor, played by Joe Martin, is going to be the second. It's going to be the second shortest amount of time between her final story, The Power of the Doctor, and the release of Coda, being the second shortest gap. No. Oh, and one quick final fact before we go is that the Fugitive. Oh, and one quick final fact before we go is that the Fugitive Doctor is going to be the Doctor with the second shortest gap between. Actually, is it the second shortest? Yeah, no. That award. So that's just under 3 years, about 2 years and 9 months, I think. August, September. Yeah, October, no. Yeah, 9 or 10 months. Yeah, about 2 years, 9 to 10 months. Yeah. October would be 12 months. September is 11 August. Then the first numbered incarnation to return in the. I wonder how long it will take for the 14th Doctor to come back to. I wonder how long it will take for them to make 14th Doctor audios. Might be some time if they don't have the rights to RTD2/Bad Wolf just yet. On the other hand, they do have David Tennant to do 10th Doctor stuff, or at least they might. They might. On the other hand, David Tennant will probably still do more 10th Doctor stuff. So yeah, that's a nice little fact to round off the video for you guys. Don't forget to click below to subscribe to the Nicholas Payne bonus content YouTube channel. Don't forget to click below to subscribe to the Whoniversals YouTube channel.